Hey guys, how we doing today? I'm in my car right now. It's around 4:30 p.m. It's Monday, February 23rd, and we're taking a step in the right direction. I wanted to sit in the car and record a quick video just talking to you guys about an update on my life, what I've been doing, what I've been up to, and how I plan my future, And this is going to be a short video. I'm going to record a few more videos later. I also made these videos a few days ago, but I realized that it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, so I decided to just re-record it, But yeah, I'm about to go do some lacrosse with my buddies, a little stick sport practice. We were supposed to have tryouts tonight, but it snowed again, so school got canceled. But it's no big deal. I'm actually kind of happy we didn't have school today. But I'm still going to go do some practice just to keep my stick skills hot, so I'm ready for tomorrow. But yeah, dude, we're taking a step in the right direction. I've been day trading for the past, forever. And I finally got my first payout. 2 weeks ago, at the end of 2 weeks ago, I bought this funded account, and I ended up trading it for a few days, for about six consecutive green days. And I ended up getting my profit, and I'm going to withdraw a payout. This is a special prop firm. I wouldn't recommend it, but they had this special challenge that was only like $10, and I was like, you know what? Let me try it. I don't know what is going to happen with it, but I'm excited, and it's $10. So if I blow the account, it's not a big deal. Or if I don't get the payout, it's not a big deal because it's just $10. So it's a 10K account, and it's on a CFD, so it's Forex. You can still trade NASDAQ. You can still trade gold. It's just CFDs. So you use lot sizes instead of, micro contracts or, So basically, I took, the first day I took a winning trade. The second day, I traded on a Sunday night, and it was kind of bad. I was up and down. The most I was down was around 1.2%. Made my green day, 0.5% profit. The next day, I took two trades. I took the same trade. It just got stopped out. And then for the rest, I took like one or two trades each day. Made my profit. Was in and out within 10 minutes, okay? Remember that. Remember that for later when we talk about something else. So now we got our 5 days eligible. We made our profit. It's a $250 payout. But since this is like a cheap account, it's a 50% profit split. So you will be getting a $125 payout, okay? And I'm sure there's some fees if you withdraw with like crypto or whatever. But I'm not worried about the amount of money I've made. I'm just excited that we are finally getting a performance reward. We're about to do verification today to verify my identity. And then we're going to request the payout. Hopefully I can get it by the end of this week. I don't know. Some prop firms like Lucid Trading, My Funded Futures, Funded Next, they all withdraw their profits into their clients' accounts. So if you request a payout, you can get it within a day. But this prop firm says 1 to 3 days to process your payout. But I'm excited, dude. I'm finally getting a payout. I made sure to follow every rule. I really wasn't in any drawdown at all, dude. It was a very, very good week. And unfortunately, I bought another funded account this weekend, and I traded it last night, and I ended up losing the account in the first day. It was a Lucid Flex 50K account, and I wanted shorts, and it just wasn't working, and I kept wanting the short, so I wanted to prove to the market that I was right. I was on this crazy win streak. I wanted to get another win. I didn't want to close the charts -1, -2% of my account. And, sometimes you're going to get greedy. Sometimes you're going to be arrogant, and you're going to take these shitty quality setups. And it's just not, it's not a bad thing, because it happens to everybody, but it's something that you need to keep in mind. You need to make sure that you are being careful with your trades, because that $65 I spent on that evaluation, I've blown it in one day like it was nothing, and that means that's $65 less I have in my bank account that I can use on other evaluations, that I can use on gas, on food, on other bills, right? Like this $125 payout I'm getting, half of it has been spent on this eval. So it's not a big deal. I'm playing with my profits a little bit. But, you want to keep in mind. And also what I would recommend, if you do anything, yes, you're trading, everyone comes up with their own strategy. everyone has their own reasons to enter. Everyone has their own confluences. They understand what prop firms they're doing, why they're buying it, what their time frame is. You know, everybody has their own set of guidelines. And I'm not here to tell you what they are. I'm not here to be like, okay, this is what you need to trade. This is how you need to trade. This is when you need to trade. If this happens, don't do this. If this doesn't happen, do this. I'm not here to tell you that. I'm not your like daddy or some shit. I'm here to fucking tell you the best advice that I'd give you as the viewer, right? So I would start journaling your expenses. Yes, journal your trades. That's very important. But journal your expenses too, because you're going to have to do taxes. You're going to have to know how much profit you're actually making from the markets. If I'm spending $1,000 a month on evaluations, but I'm only getting $500 in payouts or no payouts, you're minus $1,000 for that month. And I understand how you're investing, you're putting your money out there to work for you. But if you're just getting minus $1,000 this month, minus 500, minus 700, minus 300, you know, it's going to add up over time. And if you're a kid or if you're a young adult like me, that shit's going to add up, because $1,000 is like a month of work at your job or your little side hustle. But with trading, if you can get a few payouts, a $500 a month payout, $1,000 in profit in a month, and you request that performance reward and it hits your bank account, that's going to be something different. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit about our metrics, our stuff, because I'm going to be transparent. You know, I'm not here to lie. In 2025 was a terrible year. I already logged down all the money I spent. I'm not here to talk about it. I just want to push that aside, because I spent a lot of money in 2025. That's my tuition fees. I don't want to think about that because it just gives me this mental tilt, right? So in 2026, I've spent around $330 on evaluations. Okay. So that's not terrible. $330 in evaluations. That is completely all right. And I'm getting a $125 payout. That's not terrible. I'm still in the minus, but it's going to be fine because I'm going to end up making my profits back. Your boy Jack will be all right. And, you know, in March, April, May, June, I can get a payout, maybe a $1,000, $2,000 payout, and I'll be good. So there's no rush, no problem. This is my first payout. I'm very excited. And then also I did spend around $410 on crypto trading, Solana trading. That was the main thing I did last year. And I'm going to be honest, I've gotten rinsed every single time. The leverage just keeps catching up to me and messing me up. But I'm not going to lie. So I've spent $730, but I don't want to get that mental, like, oh, I'm behind. I want that realization, like, you know what? I've only spent $300 on evaluations. I'm okay. That's not that much. That's completely all right. So I'm going to end this video shortly. And I just want to say, this is a one step ahead. We're slowly building progress. You know, there's the first time for everything. I'm going to make another video shortly. First time for everything. I want to share a little story with you guys. I spent 30 minutes recording a video earlier, but I don't want to upload that one. I'm going to upload this one in the future. I'm going to upload this one, and I'm going to upload another one later. But yeah, dude, there's a first start for everything. It took me a year and 3 months to get my first payout. All right? If I can do it, you can do it. I'm just a regular kid. All right? I'm telling you, brother, this is so fucking possible. I want to inspire your ass. I'm inspired from telling you guys that it's possible. You can become profitable. You can make money. You can withdraw from the market. I still haven't taken the payout and hit my bank account yet, or my crypto wallet, but I know it's possible, and I'm going to freaking get it in the next few days when they actually process the payout. So yeah, dude, there's a first thing for everything. If a regular dude like me, I play lacrosse, I play in the band, I'm a normal kid, I have brothers and sisters, I have parents, I'm a normal kid just like you, and if I can do it, I'm sure as hell you can do it too. Thanks for watching, boys.